Devotee of the Lord. Next to Lord Shiva's picture, we find the goddess Durga or Kali. And in this regard, we have another statement from Brahma Samhita. Shristi stiti pralaya sadhana shakti reka chayeva yasya bhuvanani vibarti Durga ichchana rupam api yasya chachestati sa govindam adi purusham tamaham vajami. The external potency Maya, who is of the nature of the shadow of the Chit potency, is worshipped by all as Durga, the creating, preserving, and destroying agency of this mundane world. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, in accordance with whose will Durga conducts herself. Durga is called as such because she is the keeper of the prison house. This material world is also known as Durga. This material world is compared to be like a prison house because each of us are kept within the prison of this material world, unable to exercise our real freedom. What is our real freedom? To be eternal, to be full of knowledge, and to be full of bliss. But here in this material world, we're forced to take repeated birth and death, suffering so many difficulties. These difficulties are stated as Adhyatmic, Adivaitic, and Adidevic. Adhyatmic miseries means the miseries caused by the body and the mind. Adivaitic misery means miseries caused by other living entities. And Adidevic miseries are miseries caused by natural disturbances, like too much drought or too much water. So all of us who live within this conditioned world are suffering these difficulties, and this is therefore called Durga, or the material prison house. This Durga, or material prison house, is under the control of Durga Devi, or goddess Kali. She is the material potency of the Lord. Maya dyakshena prakriti suyate sa charachanam hetunanena konteya jagat viparivartate. This material energy, known as Maya, or Durga, is creating all of the material bodies which exist within this world. But this material potency is working under my control, Krishna says. There are many such statements. Daivihi eshagunamahi mamamaya daratyaya mameva ye prapadyante mayamitam tarantite. This material nature, Maya, or prison house, is very difficult to get free from. But one who surrenders unto me, Krishna says, can easily cross beyond it. So actually, this Durga, goddess Durga, Kali, she is like the mother of the universe, and therefore she is worshipped by some as supreme. But we should always understand that although a mother gives birth to a child, it is the father who has to plant the seed in the mother before the child can be born. Therefore, we have the statement, Bijamam sarva bhutanam, and later on, Aham bija pratapita. So we find in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I am the seed-giving father of all living entities. So although Durga is the mother of this entire creation and the mother of all the living entities throughout the universe, she's the original mother. The original seed-giving father is Krishna. Therefore, it is not the mother ultimately who is responsible for the birth, but it is the father who plants the seed. So, from this we should understand that even goddess Kali or Durga is not free on her own. She also has to take instruction. She is also serving someone. You'll find that she cannot enter into the transcendental realm, but she has to stand from the outside looking in the spiritual world, because her realm of jurisdiction is only within this material world. Actually, she's a great devotee of the Lord, but she has a very thankless task. Just like the prison house keeper, no one really likes him, but actually He's a very good servant of the state. So she is the dearmost servant of God, but she has a very thankless task. She has to keep the living entities within this material world. However, for one who surrenders unto the Supreme Lord Krishna, very easily, Mayamitam Tarantite, very easily, Goddess Kali or Durga will help this person to get out of the material world. That means that Maya has two forms, Yoga Maya and Mahamaya. This Yoga Maya means the internal potency, spiritual potency of the Lord, which serves the devotee. And the Mahamaya is the external manifestation of Yoga Maya, which keeps us within this material world. Naham prakasha sarvasya Yoga Maya samabrita mudoyam nabijananti lokamam ajamaviyam. Krishna states that for those who are too materially attached, he covers them by this Yoga Maya covering, so that they cannot understand his supreme position.